Thunder, Spurs. Tip-off right after this.
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the home bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you. Face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point guard. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. Richard, we're getting closer and closer to the regular season. What's the goal of these final preseason games?
Kevin, well, not only do you want to shake off that rust, but get the cohesiveness back together. Regardless of how long your core group has been together, it takes a few games to get on the same page after a long offseason.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Jones looking for an opening. Wembanyama, right side. Over Holmgren. Just 3 to shoot. Wembanyama, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. And this is the first they've seen of this San Antonio Spurs team here in the preseason.
And they dominated this club last season, looking to carry that over this season as well. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
First free throw is good. And wants the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Holmgren. And here is Dort. Back to Giddey. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Holmgren can't hit. Vassell against Giddey. Here's Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jones. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Puts it up. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Holmgren. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Here's Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Dort against Johnson. Here's Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Pass to Vassell. Zohan, the pass to Jones. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
He gets it in there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And now, the first timeout call here for the Spurs. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Thunder in 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Passes it to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Pass to Zohan. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Hits it from 3-point range.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved. And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
Holmgren can't hit.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 15, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Holmgren. Still yet to score. Puts up a deep 3, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Johnson, the pass to Jones. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Giddey. That one goes in. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Johnson. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. That one misses. Good D by Jones. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Sohan. Jones in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the basket by Jones.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Giddey from outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
On the court for San Antonio, McDermott is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Collins, and it's Wesley in at the 1 spot.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Wesley the pass to McDermott. Wesley up top. From deep three-point land, McDermott can't get it to go.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Wesley. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And the rejection by Collins. Wesley against Williams. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
No good on that one. RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. And he sinks the second. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. They set the screen. Shoots from 12. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. San Antonio trailing here. Jones with it. Johnson outside. From the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
First free throw is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wiggins. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Branham's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Jones. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Just 4 to shoot. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Collins with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Collins. Kicks it out to Jones. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6 points.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Holmgren. Pass to Jones. Here's Branham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Jones from outside. The Thunder pull it in. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. They get it again. Williams kicks to Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a terrific season. He was around 31 points a game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Johnson outside. The pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. Micic, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits the second from the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Floats one, and the rejection by Holmgren.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Puts it up off the inbound. Branham, good. Branham's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. The dish to Holmgren. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Branham, defended by Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Williams. And the Thunder lead by 2. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. He feeds it to Johnson. The Thunder pull it in.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And here is Giddey. He has 5. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Giddey. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams for 3. Branham pulls it in.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Holmgren. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Thunder. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
Their physicality on the boards has been weak, giving up too many extra possessions. Otherwise, they might be ahead right now.
Yeah, you'd like to see a coordinated effort on the glass. It's hard to rely on just 1 or 2 guys to get it done and win, but they're trying that.
And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. A look at the upcoming schedule.
I think for Oklahoma City, At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're getting back to the action. It's the NBA preseason here on 2K Sports. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Giddey. Spurs trail by 4. Now Jones. And it's Vassell in the corner. This is to Johnson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
For Oklahoma City, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Passes it to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Wow. Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league. And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the Spurs with possession. The Thunder making the shot.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Dort. Crosses over. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Jones. And Johnson now top of the key. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Great open look there. Dortch got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Now here's Jones. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Johnson. Holmgren with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And Dortch gets it to go.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. And he hits the jump shot. 8 points for him.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And every season, SGA seems to up his offensive game, which is why he's an all-star caliber talent.
Here's Sohan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The pass to Holmgren. Giddy with it. He has 7. Holmgren in the post. Wembanyama on him. Holmgren can't hit. Here's Johnson. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
There is nothing that says that Johnson isn't afraid to bully his way to the basket. He is a physical player that drives and gets the bucket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. The 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Spurs.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
.127 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Micic. Back to Giddy. Sweet little floater. Giddy's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Branham. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And the basket is good. Wembanyama has got 10 points.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Williams in the post. Defended by Wembanyama. Williams kicks to Giddey. Clock at 4. Pulls it from the elbow. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. Collins, good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
20 seconds left in the third. Now here's Giddey, guarded closely. Passes it to Joe. Here's Williams. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Branham. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Thunder lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. Spurs trail by 5. On the court for San Antonio. Doug McDermott is out there with Collins. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Wesley in at the 1. Here's Wesley. McDermott, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Wesley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wesley the pass to Collins. McDermott kicks to Wesley. And here's McDermott. Clock at 6. And there's Collins on the assist by McDermott.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wesley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Vassell kicks to McDermott. Vassell against Wiggins. Collins, a screen on Wiggins. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Robinson Earl. Bounce pass from Williams. And that one is good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Collins. Pass to Vassell. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Vassell's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Williams up on top. Here's Joe. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
San Antonio calls timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. To the inside, here's Wembanyama. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Shooting for San Antonio, Wembanyama, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Giddey against Vassell. Giddey kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing. Holmgren wide open. From outside, off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Inside.
Get there.
To tie it up. San Antonio again missing. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. The pass to Giddey. San Antonio with the rebound. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Vassell with it. Dort covering. Pass to Wembanyama. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Johnson with it. pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Thunder leading by 4. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Covered by Vassell. Giddey, no good.
Normally he drains that.
Shoots from the block. Wembanyama, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On offense, here are the Thunder. 4-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And so it's San Antonio with it. Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, they needed a bucket. Johnson delivers.
And that's an intentional foul.
Trey Jones. Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And we've seen SGA blossom into a #1 option. Another chance here to prove himself.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wembanyama. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Wembanyama outside, puts up a deep 3. No good there. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
That about wraps up this first game of the NBA preseason. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're too good for that.